So here we are. It's a couple of days after the fire, and just for giggles I thought I would let you kind of check it out and see the damage inside. A lot of you have walked through these doors, and anyhow, here it is. There's the bar right there. It's in good shape. We're going to be able to recover that. Let's see, here's I'll just kind of let you look around. That's where we cooked at, back in there. Sorry for the camera angles, I'm kind of doing it blind. Here's the big chunk of everything. Walking back here in the corner. A lot of you have been in here many times, so there's the walls, and of course the walls where there were a lot of memorabilia, a lot of pictures and memories of stuff that are kind of gone now. Let's see here. Look over here. This was the wall that meant the most to me, really. It had all my kids' stuff on it. There's still some pictures. You can see there's Ruby. Got some pictures of Jordan up here, and some of Kaylee. There's some survived a little bit. Walked on through here. There's the back door going out to the pit. Here's some more stuff. You can see I put a Madison Smith. I don't know if you can see it or not, but she was kind of the last picture I put up. So she has that designation. Here's the rest of it. I know the lighting may not be real good. Mom and Angie hated that boar's head, so I guess they got their wish on that. and there's the bathroom. So anyway, you can tell that it's a mess, huh? But here's the deal, and here's what I thought that I wanted to tell you this morning. In the midst of all of this, and certainly it's not how we wanted it to be, you learn a lot of lessons in life. And generally the best lessons that you learn are the ones through difficulty and tragedy and heartache and hurt and disappointment. You don't learn, you don't as my buddy Jerry Barber would say, you don't get many pearls of wisdom when everything's good. You learn through difficulty. The Bible talks about that. And this is a tragedy for us and my family. There's no question about it. 16 years of hard work and labor, and so many good memories created in this building that may not stand much longer. We're still waiting on the insurance folks, and we're not yet determined if we're just going to push it over and start afresh or be able to salvage some. But anyway, it is a tragedy, and all these things that are on here, you know, a man only catches a 9-pound, 4-ounce largemouth sometimes once in his lifetime. And so, anyway, I'll have to show you that too. So there's the fish. Where's he at? Or what's left of him. So anyway, and so, you know, will I ever do that again? Who knows? Maybe one of you guys or gals can take me somewhere and help me catch another big fish. And a lot of this stuff can't be replaced. My dad's articles that he wrote in the Times, although some folks are going to try to find some of those. Here's what I'm saying. It is a tragedy. But we're going to rebuild one way or the other. Whatever happens, even if we didn't rebuild, we're going to just pick up with life and move on into the direction that God has us to move into. The tragedy in life would be to live an entire life and not have experienced what my family has experienced over the last several days, and that's just an unreal amount of outpouring of love from people, not only in Hickman County, but all around the country, even the world. That has been beyond our expectations. We knew we were loved, and we knew that people care about us, but golly, it's just been, we've been blown away. And so we're going to rebuild and we're going to move on. And boy, we're going to learn a lot of lessons, and it's going to enable us and equip us to be able to share in grief with folks who will go through this same thing in the future. So many of you knew more about this than we ever wanted to know long before this. So many of you have lost your homes and every possession you had. And you know what this experience is like, and it's been far more tragic. Certainly some of you have lost loved ones, and man, this doesn't compare to any of that. And so for us, it's just a minor hiccup. We didn't want it, but it's just a hiccup, and in a few months it will, have moved on, and it'll be a memory that we'll talk about, and we'll learn some lessons. And so today I just want you to know that, again, we love you guys more than life itself in a lot of ways, because life is so brief. And we just thank you for your prayers, and we're going to be fine. And God is going to use this in a mighty, mighty way in our lives and in the lives of maybe some other folks. So just wanted you to kind of see everything. Again, I want you to look at it real quick, because there's not going to be hopefully a lot of this left before long, and we're gonna move on, and things will be up and as good as new. So keep the prayers coming, and we'll keep you up to speed. We're probably gonna try to be in a temporary location here real soon, and we'll let you know where that's at. But don't be afraid to stop by. If you see us here, it's not going to hinder us. There's plenty to do, and we always have time to stop and talk, and we appreciate the fact that folks take time out of their day to try to help our day to be a little bit better. So we're going to be fine, and we're going to rebuild, and none of this matters. It really doesn't. What matters is the relationships that we have with each other, and boy, those have been solidified for us, and the relationship that we have with God, because in the end, none of this is going to go with us. We're all headed to a place where we don't have to worry about any of this stuff anymore, and everything's going to be really, really good. So we love you guys. I don't know how many times I can say it. I hope you know that I mean it, and you have just absolutely blown us away with your support and care, and we'll try our very best to send as much of that back to you as we can. So again, I'll sort of keep you up to speed as we go through the process, and we love you guys a whole bunch, and hope you have a great day. God's good, and everything's gonna be fine.